it's Rachel with Hana, and today she and I are going to be doing an introduction to heel. I know Nicole went over loose leash walking in a previous video, and so heel is in the same category of it is just basic leash manners for her. Also, it can help you control her a lot better if you take her out, and by exposing her to more distractions by taking her out, then hopefully it will help desensitize her to her being so reactive when people come over to your house. Also with heeling, we usually have the dog on the left side and they walk close to us like, come here, just like this, and they always sit when we stop. And it's also good practice for even if you're not heeling, you're just having her walk on a loose leash. If she gets in the habit of sitting whenever you stop, or sitting when she wants to meet people. Both is really good, and that will transfer over to her at home in the yard and stuff like that once she gets really comfortable doing that and knowing it's expected of her on leash. She has to be solid on it on leash to sit whenever you stop or sit whenever she wants to meet someone before she can be expected to control herself off leash in that situation. So we're going to start out on the heel. First things first, if you're having her on her left side, take the loop of the leash and put your thumb of your right hand through the loop and make a fist. That way you have a good grip on the leash and it doesn't hurt if she does start pulling, if she takes off, runs at something, and the leash cannot slip out of your hand. And it's very comfortable as well. And then you can control the slack with your left hand, or you can wind it up in your right hand and use a treat to bait her with your left hand. All right, Hana, sit, sit, good, sit. So this is how we start off all of our heeling. I'm going to tell her to heel and lead with my left leg since it's the closest one to her. Like we do the stop sign and the invisible line for stay and wait, leading with the left leg is kind of like the physical cue that goes along with the verbal command. We're going to walk around and I'll tell her to heel, and then when we stop, I will use a treat to bait her into a sit. Sometimes at the beginning we have to say sit when we stop, but we want to work on getting away from that because we want her to sit automatically when we stop, because sit is included in the heel command. And with enough practice, she will learn that whenever you stop walking, she needs to sit. So I'm going to get a treat out just in case, and she seems to be excited about that. So here we go. Hana, heel. 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 Good heel. Good heel, Hana. Good girl. There you go. Good girl. Good heel. All right. Come here. That was absolutely great. So that was just a little taste of it. At first she was kind of lagging, then she kind of trotted ahead of me, and so you either guide her forward or back with the leash and tell her to heel so that she learns the proper position, and when you say the word heel and you're getting her into the proper position, she'll start to pick up on that. Also, when I was turning around like that, she kind of kept going forward, which is totally normal, and so I just kind of coaxed her around and said heel, heel, and encouraged her that way. I had the treat in front of her to bait her, and she was definitely interested in the treat, but not, luckily not biting my hand or anything like that. So she is the perfect balance of treat motivated. So we're going to start again, sit, and do some more heeling patterns. Hana, sit, sit, good, sit, good girl. She also was very responsive when I used the treat to bait her into a sit when we stopped, so that's another very good thing. So let me get a treat out for her. So I have the leash kind of bunched up like that. Hana, Hana, heel. 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 Hana. Good heel. Good girl. Good heel. Hana. Heel. Hana. Hana. Good heel. Good girl. Good heel. Yay. Good girl. All right, that was really good. She was a bit distracted there at the end, but I think it was because there were some sirens going by. I don't know if that picked up in the video. She does well. You definitely don't have to bait her the entire time. She walks very nicely and comfortable off to the side. This is another one where I really think you should practice separately with Hana and Hilo heeling so that they both understand it. Now, I think that it might be easier to train them to both walk on the same side instead of walking on either side of you, but it's up to you. And if you do choose to train them on the same side, make sure the same dog they're in the same position. So if it's Hana on the inside and Hilo on the outside, always keep it like that, or vice versa. Or if you have Hana on your left, Hilo on your right, vice versa, keep it consistent with that as well, so that it helps them learn better. Okay, so we're going to continue healing now that some of the sirens have died down, so hopefully she won't be as distracted. Sit. And we can tell her sit for the first part of the heel. And anytime she's lagging, getting too far away from me or too far ahead of me, just try to correct her with the leash and tell her to heel. Now, I'm going to focus on some more left turns in this next one. She's not super attentive yet to where I'm turning, so I'm kind of like turning into her. Instead of making a long, shallow turn because she's walking into you, what you do with your leg is you just lift it up and out like that as you turn. And you can see that it pushes her away, or just kind of gets a little bit in front of her, so you're able to get your body around to make a nice sharp turn. So we're going to practice some left turns here. Hana, heel, 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 heel. Good girl. Good heel, Hana. Good heel. Good job. All right, that was great. I want to do some more of those. Hana, heel. 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 Good heel. Good girl. Ready? Heel. 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 Good heel. Good job, Hana. Good heel. Good All right, that was great. As you could see, when I was making those left turns, I was just kind of bringing my leg up and out like that. And it's right by her head, so I'm not kneeing her over. It doesn't hurt her. I just am guiding it over, and since it's her head, it controls the rest of her body. And so she gets out of my way, and I can make a nice sharp left turn if I want to. All right, she's doing a very good job. She's nice and mellow here and super comfortable, which is great. I think that a lot of practice with this will help you in the long run at home when you're having people over. A lot of times dogs are a little too comfortable at home where they feel like they need to protect it and are super excited about anyone new coming into the area. However, starting with the basic manners is really where you need to go, and teaching them this first. Just like you wouldn't run a marathon without conditioning first, you can't ask her to be perfect without putting in all the training and conditioning beforehand. But she's doing a great job. She's very smart and a quick learner, so with consistency, she's going to be really good and show a lot of improvement. This was Rachel and Hana, and we are working on healing.